What's up, Harsh fam? We just launched our new nonprofit organization, United Search Corps, where we're going to be advocating for the missing and families of the missing as well. And we need your help to spread awareness for our mission and also our fundraiser. There's a lot of equipment and necessary things that we need for this to be possible. So please take a second and share our fundraiser. For more information, please check out our website, unitedsearchcorps.org. Go over to my YouTube channel and check out our announcement video as well. The links will be in the description below. Thank each and every one of you for your time and consideration. Thank you.
Well, good morning. How is everyone? I hope you are all well. So you just heard a quick message there from the legend that is Doug Bishop. And if any of you have just watched that and thought, who in the fuck was that at the beginning of this video, then let me tell you, you haven't been in this niche as deep as what some of us have, because Doug is a legend amongst this niche. He is a guy who was involved in the team pretty much. He was the face. Let's put it that way. He was the face of the brand, the prettier one. Not too dissimilar to myself. And look, if you was involved in the Kiely Rodni case, you will know exactly who this guy is. He is the person who located Kiely Rodni. Now, don't get me wrong, let's not take it away from the man Nick Wren, who actually went down and was the person who physically found Kiely in her final resting place, but it was the skills, it was the knowledge held by this man, Doug. And 19,000 man-hours had failed in finding Kiely Rodni, and it took this man around 30 minutes to find her when they finally allowed him in the place that he was supposed to be. And look, around that case, there was a swirl of controversy. And we're not making this video about that controversy because there's no point. You can't change what's happened. You can only change and affect what happens in the future. And after that, that was a loss to a lot of people because this man has a unique skill to bring people's loved ones home when they have been missing for a long time. Some people never get answers. Some people, they have missing loved ones, they have things that happen, they get answers, but there are some that do not. There are some people who spend 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, more, not ever knowing what truly happened. There's guys like Doug Bishop who can bring answers to them people, but he needs help. He needs help to set up, not completely from scratch because he's got the skills, he's got some contacts, he's got some knowledge. He's about the third rung up from the ladder. But he does need help, obviously, to get to where he was and to be able to do what he was able to do. It's going to take a fight. It's going to take an uphill climb. But if any of you are able to, in any way, shape or form, help, then please do. I'm going to play a video just so you get a little bit more of an insight into Doug and what is actually going on with his new venture in a second. But what I am going to say is I am, from this point forward, reopening the merch store, and I'm reopening Buy Me a Coffee. And I'm going to run that till Christmas, and 50% of everything made in Buy Me a Coffee and my merch store will be donated to Doug and his team at the end of the year. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If anybody starts whinging, don't fucking bother. You can't keep everyone happy. But look, I think there can't be one single person who watches this video and not fully understand the difference that this man can make. And we need to get him fully back in the water, fully back up to where he was, and get him doing what he was doing before this all come to pass. But anyway, shall we take a quick listen to Doug himself as he explains it better than me. Here we go. He says, here we go, and then waits.
I'm really excited to share with you all our nonprofit organization, United Search Corps. where we are going to represent the unrepresented, fight for those who can no longer fight for themselves, and be a voice for the voiceless. Nearly 600,000 people go missing each and every single year, as well as 4,400 unidentified bodies are found and located. But what happens to a case once it goes cold? Who helps on those cases? And that's a huge gray area of resources that our government provides and doesn't provide when cases go cold, because they can't. They have to justify their use of resources. And that's where all of our focus is going to come in. I say, Doug, well, why did you form a nonprofit organization? Well, the impact that we need to make, it's going to take a nonprofit organization to really correct that gray area in law enforcement. We're going to be providing a lot of training for law enforcement agencies here locally in the United States, as well as governments internationally. We're going to be making a big push, set up bereavement services for the families that we assist. And this is a big deal to me. Making sure that we have the appropriate volunteers aligned for these families that are therapists and mental health professionals. We need you. Please reach out to me. Reach out to one of our board members. Just go to our website and fill out the form for that service so that we can get connected and so that you can help us help others. That's a big passion of mine, is to make sure that the families that we're helping have the opportunity to get the bereavement services, the counseling services that they're going to need. And it's not just about when we find a loved one. It's about when we come into working with a family and they haven't had any help in X amount of years, 20 years. And here it is, we come in and we're providing hope for them, clearing areas, searching, organizing law enforcement to come back into the case. This kind of reopens wounds. When it comes to cold cases, when it comes to missing persons, there can never be enough help. And together, you have put us in the position to help others. And I want to thank each and every one of you for that. Go over to our website, check out the forms that we have designated for sponsors, for volunteers, for mental health professionals, for law enforcement. Please, we want to hear from you. Reach out to us. We want to connect, because together we're stronger. And together we can help others. And together we can make the impossible happen. I say it all the time. Relentlessness to accomplish the impossible makes it possible.
So, there we have it. There we have it. That is Doug and his new non-profit organisation. A new mission to bring more missing people home. And like I say, I'm going to be working with Doug in terms of trying to help push his information out for the rest of this year, and at the end of the year providing a donation based on what the channel receives through merchandise sales and buy me a coffee too. All videos from this point forward will contain links to all of Doug's, the website, the fundraiser, everything from this point moving forward. And each video will have that message that you saw at the beginning of this video at the end of videos as a reminder. I do believe that this is a fantastic thing for the United States. Sadly, we do not have a Doug in this country. We have a Peter Folden. But look, that's for another video. Maybe later. For now, it's all about Doug. It's all about getting him back in the water, getting him doing what he does best. Much love to you all. Good luck to Doug and his team, and I will catch you all in the next one.